speed limit. No time limits. No time. Automatic quick time events. This soundtrack is the only good thing about this fucking game, man. It is the only good thing about this game. Oh, I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do nothing. Oh man, this gang life. All right. Oh, that's right. I can just start missions up from here. So let's do this. Piece of the action. We'll just do that. What? Wait, what? Why? No, but seriously, like, wait. So Homegirl's with one of the gangs, and Kevin's with the Idols. Like he knows these people. Are the Idols a gang? Please don't tell me they're a gang. They might be a gang.
The collective really know how to throw a party. Who the hell are you?
I'm, looking to join. You. Idols.
A new recruit? Well, come on in. Go find Cheryl with a snake mask. She'll look you up.
That's not how anything works. Nothing works like that. You just can't just walk into a gang hideout and just say, hey, I want to be a part of your gang. And they're like, oh, okay, well, go talk to our leader that's out in the open. That's not... Well, let me say, that's not how it worked in the Saints Row games. Maybe I'm wrong, man, but that's not how it worked in the Saints Row games. I could be completely wrong. That's so fucking weird. And everyone seems to be so nice. Like, it feels almost, this feels like a caricature. It feels like a caricature, man, of Saints Row. It doesn't even feel like a Saints Row game. It just feels like this is like a game who's mad at Saints Row for existing, and they want to make their own game to make fun of it and to show how dated gang video games actually are, just to make fun of it. It doesn't feel like an actual.
Cheryl? I'm thinking about joining the Idols.
Yeah! Ready to take down the establishment?
Sure. I like stealing car parts and shit.
Or by punching everybody in the neck till they choke. But hey, you do you. The Idols are a big tent. You like heists? Talk to Martin. He's headbanging around somewhere.
I'm assuming you can hear all that just fine.
You Martin? Heard you were a heist man.
Fuck yeah! I made this botnet that hacks Wi-Fi-enabled refrigerators. Come summer, there won't be a working ice dispenser in town.
Sounds great for the little guy. But do you steal real things? Like car parts?
What even is real in a late-stage capitalist digital economy? Boom. Mind blown. But if you like meat space then, talk to Timmy O. He's around somewhere working on his bike.
Oh my god, just give me a fucking mission! Why is this game giving me the fucking runaround on doing a fucking mission? And also, this is not how gangs work in Saints Row. It's not. You gotta be canonized. What happened to being canonized? You're supposed to get jumped into a gang, man, because it shows your dedication. Again, technically, Carlos in Saints Row 2 got canonized when he got himself stabbed in prison just to talk to the boss.
Timmy O, heard you bring in big hauls.
Anything that ain't nailed down. Just boosted a shipment of car parts off some cog in the big auto machine.
Oh, crazy. Where would you even keep something like that?
Warehouse and back. The other refuse of materialism.
And they're just gonna give me information about shit? And so I'm just a part of the gang now? I don't understand. Like, why would you give me so much information about your gang and its operations to someone you don't even know? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Kill me.
Fucking monster!
Tried, Kev.
Yeah, she sure did. Bro, that's the most goofiest shit I've ever seen. That is like the goofiest shit I have ever seen in my entire life in a gangster game.
This was never fucking yours.
Finally, she said something with some oomph to it, man. With some urgency. Finally, Jesus. Bro, how did you go through? Okay, you might have just went in between the container and the rope might not be a physical object in the game. Oh, okay. I didn't know you can just get hit like point blank range by an entirely like 18-ton vehicle and still not fly off your bike. That's fine.
How does it feel getting stolen from?
What, are we taking down the... Are we Robin Hood now? Are we literally robbing hoods? Oh, cool. Ah, nice. I mean, Lynn had to infiltrate, basically. She had to go in undercover, and she had to save Donnie, basically, from me killing him in a plot in order to
Container and drag it back to JR.
gain the trust of learning things about the gang. And even still, the only person who trusted her was Donnie. Everyone else never really did. Here, it's just like, hey, I want to join your gang. Cool, go talk to this one person, and they're going to go ahead and just have you just join. That's fine. Hey, let me get some information about some of you guys' like most prized possessions. Oh, yeah, cool. It's going to be over there. It's like, what are you doing? What kind of, like, as a mission structure, I'm not even talking about the gangs in the game. I'm just talking about the writers. What were they thinking when they wrote this game? Like, what was going through their heads? Like, yeah, this is how they were going to do it. Because I don't think they really care about the gang activity. I think they just want groups of colorful people. That's what it sounds like. They just want groups of people who are just of multicolored people. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool. We're going to have the big, bright, glowing people over here. That's going to call that a gang. Then we're going to have a bunch of people who dressed in red. That's going to be a gang, even though they're not really a gang. And then we're going to have all your best friends be intertwined with each one of those gangs. It's like, okay, then just join one of their gangs then. Their operations seem to be making a lot of money. Why aren't we joining one of the gangs that my friends have connections to? Because it seems pretty easy to join since there's a way in, since every one of my friends, except for the one with the bow tie, knows someone personally within the ranks. It kind of doesn't make any sense to kind of make our own gang. There we go. Wow, wow. This is just one mission, by the way.
Now I can finally build my garage.
I always deliver on a job. Hang on. Kev? What's up?
You said you'd be nice to them.
I was! They were shitheads.
Well, now they want you dead, and they're headed your way.
Shit. Thanks for the heads up.
But, I mean, I just...
We got idols coming.
Those some bitches are back. Time to beat some asses.
As opposed to me not fighting them in the street a few seconds ago?
Never be one of us now.
I'm good.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'll never be one of you now? So it took all of this for me not to be one of you guys? So basically you guys were reconsidering when I was dragging your cart down the fucking road, right? You guys were still reconsidering? Like maybe they'll bring it back and then they'll rejoin our gang, I guess. I don't know.
This is payback.
And again, it's another fucking horde mode mission. It's like, I don't like these horde mode missions, man. Here, fight these waves and waves of enemies, you know, because they don't like you because you're doing some dumb gang shit with dumb gang logic.
Fuck with the wrong man.
It's like, yeah, no, I really don't feel motivated to like these people that she was taking a selfie. I don't really see a point
I trusted you.
and trusted me. She trusted me. You don't even know my name. How do you trust someone you don't even know my name?
Death to the betrayers.
I'm a betrayer? Like everyone knew I was in the gang? Like everybody knew? Bro, their word gets around fast, man.
Well, that's over.
God, is this that one place? Yeah, Jim Robs. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a change that really didn't need to happen, honestly. I'm looking at how much has changed in the game. And honestly, Jim Robs, from rim jobs to Jim Robs didn't need to change. Again, it feels like a parody of Saints Row. There's no reason for you to change rim jobs to Jim Robs. There's no reason for you to call it that. There's absolutely no reason. Again, I know it's like, oh, Jasper, it's just the name of a fucking store. Like, no. It's not just the name of the store. It's the entire game, right? I'm looking at it as a whole. That's just another problem. If the game would have felt like Saints Row and it would have been called Jim Robs, I wouldn't have said a fucking word. But because of the fact that everything in this fucking game feels out of place, dumb, stupid, what the DNA of Saints Row actually was, knowing that these developers didn't really keep any of the spirit that made Saints Row special, yeah, I'm gonna complain about rim jobs and Jim Robs, okay? It doesn't make any sense. And again, now I'm sitting here looking for mission markers because I'm so used to going to mission markers, but I gotta sit here and just press A button on missions.
You there? The gallows about
I forgot I can't do that no more.
unveiling. I want your security team in place.
Again, forgive me for also being so hard on the game, right? I know a lot of people are like, oh, the game is just bad, or it's passable, continue. Like, again, at one point in my life, when I played Saints Row 2, Saints Row 1, it was during a time in my life where I wasn't really doing too well. Again, my past isn't really the best in the general sense. And so I only had a handful of games to play, and Saints Row 1 and 2 especially, really did help me through that time of hardship. So it means so much to me sentimentally, which is why I don't really like Saints Row 3 and 4 too much, because again, spiritually, it doesn't have the same soul as Saints Row 1 and 2. And so, but it about as bad as those games were, they were at least somewhat written by somebody on the team that had some idea of what made Saints Row special. Some idea, because there are some references to it. You know, again, I don't like Saints Row the 3rd. It's terrible. I do not like Saints Row 4. It is also terrible. But at the same time, they were not this. They weren't this bad. You know, am I saying that, you know, Saints Row 3 and 4 should be considered better because this game exists? No, those games are still shit. I feel like this game could have been so much more better if they would have just understood how, you know, if they would have just played Saints Row 2 and Saints Row 1, they would at least understood something. Instead, I feel like they played Saints Row the 3rd and 4th and said, okay, that's what we're going to do, but we're going to turn it up and make it worse. And it's just, that's kind of what they did here. And I mean, and not on purpose, right? I mean, in their mind, this is actually good, right? They think this game is funny. Every joke in this game, I can see them all in the fucking room, in the storyboarding room, and everyone just sitting back just laughing at every single joke, chuckling at every single joke that's being said, you know? And it's just, it's not really that funny, which is why they keep rolling with the punches, right? They really thought they were on to something and they just didn't stop. And so now the game is this, you know? Which is sad because a lot of people haven't been exposed to Saints Row 1 and 2. Number 2 specifically, you know? But people like me sung its praises, which is why Saints Row the 3rd and Saints Row 4 were able to even exist to begin with. And now we got shit like this, and I'm just sad. Let me turn this music off, man. I don't want no
All right,
good
team.
music.
Tonight's a big night, so nobody fuck it up. You, Johnson. How's the Codex? Ready for its entrance?
Roger that. It's in position and the display case hover tech is green.
Good. I love this tech. I'm gonna check in with the boss. Antonio's speech should be wrapping up. Bravo team, how's it hanging?
Fine.
I saw that. Just kidding. Relax. Mr. Marshall, how was your evening, sir?
Fine, fine. But I don't see our guest of honor. Where's my hummingbird codex?
They'll be escorting it in any moment.
That's what I like to hear. Have you met Myra Starr? She's on the Marshall Board of Directors.
How do you do, ma'am?
Quite well. So, you're Atticus's new hotshot.
That's what it says on my ID badge.
Look at me in my eyes when I talk to you.
And confident.
Reminds me of a younger me. Now, what say we celebrate? Go get yourself a drink.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my character, Saints Row 2, he would not do any of this.
Hey, Nina. I'm on the job right now.
That's why I'm calling. Los Panteros are about to try to take the Codex back.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm driving getaway. I'd have called sooner, but I wasn't alone.
Fuck. When?
Nina, get off your phone. We're going in.
Shit.
What?
What the hell are Los Panteros doing here?
I've got it under control.
You glad you had that drink now?
Maybe.
I didn't even have a drink. Sorry. I didn't see the animation of me actually drinking anything.
Bring me the codex. Everyone else, stay the fuck out of my...
So Nina is okay with okay, so I can't go after her friends, right? But her friends can come into my job and shoot the place up and kill me potentially. Like, what kind of backwards ass writing is this? I steal something from somebody. Oh my god, you're the worst person in the world. I gotta tell you, I give you a stern talking to. But we're gonna come in and just bomb rush the entire place, have you potentially lose your job, also your life, and that's okay. I'm still gonna hang out with Sergio. That's fine. Like, what were they thinking? Like I said, I don't feel anything. I don't even think I get extra damage on getting headshots, man.
God, I hope Nina's not in this mess.
She was on the phone with Sergio in the background. Yeah, I think she's involved. Writers. I'm not even gonna ask I'm out of this universe and I'm looking at the writers now.
This game ain't luck. If I slayed it, then I slayed it. If I'm hated, then
man, I'm hated. If I made it, then I made it. Not cause it was destiny, not cause it was legacy. You won't get the best of me, I'm feeding off your jealousy. It's heresy,